It is officially happy hour on a beautiful Friday, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us on this edition of Band Together. New time slot for us, Friday as opposed to Saturday and a little bit early. So again, thanks for joining us for happy hour. Glad to see everybody. One of my personal favorite parts about happy hour at the legendary Torch Club, aside from heavy risks on the bartenders, is that happy hour there pretty much always features music, oftentimes courtesy of Mr. Jimmy Pailer, who we're going to hear from tonight in a little bit. So we figured Torch Club was a perfect curator for a happy hour time slot. We are so grateful to the longtime local venue for putting together a lineup to feature Island of Black and White in a few minutes, Quinn Hedges to follow them after that, and then Jimmy Pailer. As most of you know, Torch Club has been a gathering spot for local musicians for many, many years. One thing to watch out for with them is that they're also very pleasantly sneaky with booking a lot of great out-of-town talent, up-and-coming bands that haven't quite made the big name for themselves yet, but are stopping in sometimes the Tuesday or Wednesday. But they've done a phenomenal job over the years of showcasing both local and out-of-town artists. So we miss those live shows at the Torch. Can't wait until they start back up again when the time is safe. Torch this year is celebrating 20 years at their current location at 15th and I. So to the 15th and I location, happy 20th birthday. You're almost old enough to drink. This obviously is not the way you'd want to celebrate a 20th anniversary, but we're certainly happy to have some of the artists here with us tonight. Overall, the venue has been operating since 1934 and was previously over at the corner of 8th and L, and then went over to 16th and L before moving over to 15th and I. So again, love all the good times we've had at the Torch over the years. Happy 20th birthday at the current location. The current ownership group has owned the Torch since 1969. Current owners are third generation. So Marina Teixeira, thanks so much for putting this together for us. And Marina Teixeira does have PayPal and Venmo. If anybody out there is able to support the venue by supporting the ownership group, anything you can do is hugely appreciated. So with that, thanks again to the Torch, and we are going to jump into our first act, Torch Club regulars, Island of Black and White, who are living that van life in a new Tiny Desk submission.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks for joining us, guys. What can you tell us about this new Tiny Desk video you guys just put out?
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, so we, the first couple live shows we did, it was, pre-quarantine. We were able to get together, and then once we couldn't, we really wanted to make a submission for the Tiny Desk contest. And so we had this idea of, playing music in our vans parked next to each other. So we
6
made
feet
it
apart.
Yeah. So we made it happen, and it's up on YouTube. It's a pretty fun little video. So yeah.
I know so much of the core of your band has been the full group playing together, improvs, jams at so many of your shows, but obviously that's not really conducive right now. And you guys have been doing a lot of streams, just the two of you. Has it given kind of a chance to expand the duo show, the writing process, anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. We've been missing our band members for sure. We love playing with those guys. But we've been having a good time doing the duo stream and working on some songs and definitely practicing a lot more than we normally have the time for. So that's been nice.
Great. Well, we are so happy to have you. Island of Black and White, Torch Club regulars, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us, and thank you, Torch Club.
Play a few songs here. It's a new one. Goes like this. Hey, you, wake up and look at me. Tell me what you see. Make sure you can hear me clear. Want you to know I just want you near. 'Cause you mean everything. And your smile, it brightens up my days. It makes me feel this way. This way I can't explain. I wish you could see. Thanks for tuning in.
That song is called Everything, and it is a new Island of Black and White tune. It has yet to be released.
This is a tune from our latest album. It's called Here I Am. Just can't remember where the capo goes. Do you know where it goes?
No idea.
My sins are in this place. Met you and wasn't that fate? Please, oh please, let me escape. I'm just a man. Please, oh please, let me. Oh, and we found gold. It doesn't shine. And we found love. A dozen times. Can we get this right? Or can we get this right? Or can we get this right? Yeah, can we get this right? Well, here I am once again. This all I can't pretend that you are here, that the wind has blown, cover it or send us home. Please, oh please, let me escape. I'm just a man doing what I can. Oh, we found gold and doesn't shine, and we found love and doesn't time. But can we get this right? But can we get this right? But can we get this right? Yeah. Oh, can we get this right? All right.
Thank you.
And yeah, Torch Club is one of our favorite venues to play in Sacramento. It's one of the greatest live music venues in California. So we got to do some blues here for them.
We love you, Mark and Marina. Thank you so much. Thank you, SACB, for having us. You guys are awesome putting this all together. islandofblackandwhite.com for our calendar. You guys be sure to check it out. We're doing all kinds of live streams and fun things during this time.
Ready?
Yep.
Got a phonograph, yeah, but it won't sell lonesome word. Oh yeah, she's got a phonograph, but it won't sell lonesome word. No. Oh, tell me what evil have I done? What evil has the poor girl heard? Well, I love my phonograph, but you broke my wine in a chain. I shall love my phonograph, but you broke my wine in a chain. Oh, when you're taking none of my loving, honey. Oh, when you gave it to other man, yeah, alright. Well, see, I played it My needles are rusty, baby, well, they won't play it up. Well, my needles have gotten so rusty, baby, they won't play a thing. Oh, right. Be a trash if I go crazy. Tell me when I lose my mind. Yeah. Oh, now, oh, if I go crazy, tell me when I lose my mind. Oh, come on and bring your closet back. Whoa. Oh, you can try me one more time. Well, I played on the sofa, babe, inside the wall. My needles are rusty, baby, they won't play it up. Yeah. Well, my needles have gotten rusty, baby. Oh, my needles have gotten rusty, oh, baby. Well, my needles have gotten rusty, they won't play it up. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Sacramento Bee. Thank you, Torch Club.
Thanks for having us. Islandofblackandwhite.com for our calendar. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Come see us again. We're playing all the time.
Stick around. We got more music coming up. Quinn Hedges, Jimmy Pailer.
So somehow that made me yearn for the Torch Club and Concert in the Park at the same time. I know those are two really different things, but you know, I want them both again.
That's awesome. Glad we could help.
Thank you guys so much. Again, Island of Black and White, check out their new Tiny Desk submission. It's on their website and Facebook. Thank you guys so much. We got to let them go to get to another stream. It's called Quarantown, correct?
Yeah,
Coming up tonight?
Coming up tonight. 2-Day Town Festival in Livermore had to get canceled this weekend, so we're doing a little set for them later at 7:30.
Great. So head on over to Island of Black and White on Facebook and catch some more music later after we're done. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Aaron. You guys have been awesome.
You bet.
Have a good day.
Thanks again, Island of Black and White, for joining us. And we are going to jump right to our second act of the evening. Another frequenter of the Torch Club, Mr. Quinn Hedges. Quinn, glad to have you on, man. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for having me.
You bet. And we were chatting a little bit earlier, and you were telling me that your band, The Outcome, is currently working on an album. What can you tell us?
Well, right now we have, we've been together for about 5 years, and we've got all the material for this album, and we've just been kind of honing and making our plans. And once this kind of shelter in place is lifted, we're ready to get cracking in the studio. So lots of fun things coming up with us.
Excellent. Unfortunately, with all the time we've had at home, probably a lot of time to write and record. Are there any projects you've been working on out of your solo catalog of late?
I released an album a couple years ago called Slightly South of Stormy Clouds. And I collaborated with my cousin on that, and we're doing another album. We're doing another collaboration as well. So
excellent. We're so glad to have you on.
Issues here, huh?
Yeah, we got. So yeah, Quinn, we're so glad to have you, and we will turn the floor over to you to hear a few songs. So take it away, man. Thanks so much for joining us.
All right. Thank you, Aaron.
You bet.
And thank you, Torch Club. This first song is called Forevermore. I can see it in your eyes, and it comes as no surprise. And I know that you know. I can taste it on your lips. Got my fingers down your hips. And I know that you know. So dance with me again. Twirl your feet around and spin all these answers I've been looking for. Dance with me again as the whole world presents. Realize we won't bend. I have found you, my best friend, forevermore, forevermore. I can feel it in your vibe. There's no disguise. And I know that you know. And I could tell from that first glance you could make me take a chance. And I know that you know. So dance with me again. Twirl your feet around and spin all these answers I've been looking for. Dance with me again as the whole world pretends. Realize we won't bend. I have found you, my best friend, forevermore, forevermore. Da 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 da. So dance with me again. Twirl your feet around and spin all these answers I've been looking for. Dance with me again as the whole world pretends. Realize we won't bend. I have found you, my best friend, forevermore. Thank you guys so very much. That album, or that song, was off of my latest album, Slightly South of Stormy Clouds. I'm going to play a new tune that I've written within the last month for you, and it's called Wasting Gas. Why can't I smell the roses? Why can't I stop? It's only the beginning, but I feel the years rolling. Rolling by, I'm making rounds and rounds, rounds, almost breaking down. And I'm jealous of the past, and I'm wasting gas, wasting gas. Why can't I unclutter my house, unclutter my mind? I'm always filled with doubt. I'm always in rewind, playing from behind. Wheels spinning round and round and round, almost breaking down. I hope these feelings don't last, and I'm wasting gas, wasting gas. Just drive, just drive, just drive, just drive forward. I'm making rounds and rounds and rounds, almost breaking down. I hope these feelings don't last. Thank you so much. This last song that I'm going to play is from my second album. The album's called Without You, and the song is called Over. And I just want to thank you all out there. Thank you, Sacramento Bee. Thank you, Torch Club. All the tips that come in through the virtual tip jar that I received during this live stream, I am donating to the Torch Club. While a lot of musicians, they do not have a means to perform, we can still do live streaming. For places like the Torch Club that have live music twice a day, 6 days a week, they don't have that luxury. So we need to do whatever we can to help them out, because they're staple to our community. And my favorite music venue in Sacramento, I feel like it's the musicians' music venue, and I'm proud to be a part of that. So anyway, this song is called Over. Thank you guys so much. And I do have a live stream from my Facebook page tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Hope you dig it. Jimmy Pailer and Lou are up next, and they're amazing. Island of Black and White, you guys have been great for years, so it's great to see you again too. So anyway, here's the last tune. Thank you. I don't know why I think about you so. I don't know how you've crept into my soul. I try to let my mind stray, but it comes back to you day after day. To see you with another man is just about all I can stand. How you got me in this stranglehold, I don't know, but it's too much, yeah, too much. So wake me up when it's over. Wake me up when it's over. I don't know why my
heart picks you. I don't know how you feel. I try to let my mind stray, but it comes back to you day after day. I don't want to see you with another man. I want you for myself. How can I obtain your attention and affection? Oh, what direction? 'Cause it's too much, too much. So wake me up when it's over. 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 Wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up. Oh, wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up. Come on and wake me up. Wake me up. Oh, wake me up when it's over. Thank you, guys.
Quinn Hedges having some fun with the looper on a Friday night. Quinn, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. see if he can flip around back into selfie mode to say goodnight. But if we can't get him, do want to mention again, Quinn is doing another stream tomorrow night at 6 p.m. on his own Facebook page, facebook.com/Quinn.Hedges. So check him out for much more music from Quinn tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Again, as Quinn mentioned, his virtual tip jar, Q Hedges at PayPal, is donating all the tips tonight to the Torch Club. So very grateful here at SAC B for that, Quinn, and I'm sure the Torch Club is as well. So thanks so much. We're going to move to our final act of the night, Mr. Jimmy Pailer, joined by Mr. Lou Freitas. Gentlemen, we are so happy to have you, and welcome to Band Together.
We're here.
How are you guys? Thanks so much for joining us.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing what we do. We're old friends, man. So I kind of been staying with Lou a little bit, and we've been having fun. Excellent.
So I know you guys are both
for hard times, you know.
Exactly. You guys are both Torch Club regulars. How long, both of you, would you say you've been playing gigs at the Torch?
Over 20 years.
Close to more like 30. You know, they've been at the Torch where it's at now for 20 years.
So 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
Beautiful. Well,
you're not even that old, are you?
Believe it or not, I am. But you know, I wish I could claim knowledge of the original location, but I didn't even live in Sacramento at the time. Pardon me for admitting to that, not being a native.
Yeah, 16th and L was cool.
Yeah, it was.
It was a cool spot.
Yeah. How are you guys filling your time? Obviously, in these days of not being able to play live shows, what does life look like?
Well, luckily enough, we're both over 60, so we like to sleep. But you know, playing music and pretty much playing music and not doing a whole bunch.
I've been working on my garden and gone fishing a lot.
Good way to spend the time. Well, we're still a good few hours from sleep, but for now, more music. Jimmy Pailer and Lou Freitas. The floor is yours, gentlemen.
All right. Thank you.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I rob, steal, kill somebody to get back home to you. Now ain't that lovely, baby? Ain't that lovely, baby? Ain't that lovely, baby? But you don't even know my name. Listen to me, baby. It don't sound like it's true. Drop me in the ocean, swim to land, coming home to you. Ooh, ain't that lovely, baby? Ain't that lovely, baby? Ain't that lovely, baby? But you don't even know. Baby, just like they do. Body, my life, spirits on the rise. Come home to you. And I ain't that loving you, baby.
even know my name. You know, Jimmy, don't even know my name. Yeah, you don't know my name.
Thank you very much. Here's a tune by, who wrote this?
Robert, Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal, yeah.
Robert Taj Mahal. I got a bird, whistle. Baby got a bird, honey got a bird, sing. Baby got a bird, honey got a bird, sing. You got my Corina, show don't mean a natural thing. I learned to love you, baby. Baby, gonna call on a bar car, yeah. Yeah, baby, gonna call on a bar car, yeah. I wouldn't trade your love for money, no. Baby, you're my warm heart, honey, you're my warm heart, sling. Have some mercy, have mercy. Baby, on my hard luck, mama on my hard luck, so. Yeah, baby, on my hard luck, mama on my hard luck, so. Yeah, I got a rainbow around my shoulder. You shine like silver, baby, look like Klondike gold. Got that bird, woody whistle. Yeah, baby got a bird, honey got a bird, sing. Baby got a bird, honey got a bird, sing. You got my coat, now, so don't mean a natural thing. A natural thing. Corina,
Anyway, thank you very much. Here's a tune,
This is by Robert Cray.
Robert Cray and Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah. A compromise? No.
It was a compromise. but I know it's not real. Just an illusion caused by how I used to feel. It makes me so angry. The pain is still burning. When will I get over? When will I ever learn? Oh, love. Leave me alone. I said, oh, love. No one. I said, oh, love. Yeah, love. Well, oh, love. Thank you.
Now, if that doesn't make us all miss the Torch Club, then I don't know what will. Jimmy Pailer and Lou Freitas, thank you, gentlemen, both so much tonight.
Thank
And we can bank that when it's safe to do shows at the Torch Club again, we'll see your faces there. So we sure appreciate your time tonight and the music and the tunes. Thank you both so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great evening. And that we want to, again, send such huge thank you to the Torch Club, to Marina Teixeira, again, third generation owner of the venue, manager of the venue, for putting this lineup together for us tonight. Again, keep your eyes on torchclub.net. When we see shows at the Torch Club again, we will be seeing lots of Jimmy Pailer and Lou Freitas. Quinn Hedges will be doing another live stream tomorrow night at 6 on his Facebook, facebook.com/quinn.hedges. And Island of Black and White have another one starting up tonight at 7:30 over on their Facebook page. So more music on deck tonight. Again, just want to thank everyone for tuning into this edition of Band Together. As much as you can, please support your local artists, your local venues. We're getting a little bit closer to seeing a lot more festivals and a lot more shows this summer being canceled, which obviously isn't the best news, but it's for a reason, and all the artists and the venues can use all the support they can get. And also to any musicians out there, local artists, if you're planning live streams, working on new music, releasing new music, find me on Instagram, adavis_3to-c. Let me know what you're up to for my weekly 3to-c, currently 3to-stream column. This is empty. I got to do something about that. So we will say goodnight, everybody. Stay safe. Take care.